Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Dennis Njirango, and I have something to share with you. A couple of days ago, I went and I was hanging out with the manager of Bunnings, and this is a friend. We met him through business. So I sat him down, and it's important for us to break the ice when you're trying to have a conversation with someone, right? You break the ice and you get to that deep stuff. So I was asking about his ambitions, his goals, what he wants to do in life, and he told me that his dreams was to be a writer. Okay, so that's the first thing he said, and he said he loved music. He loved music. He wanted to make it big in the music industry, and he wanted to delve into that field with all his heart. So I said, that's really interesting. And I asked him, well, are you still doing that? Like, how far have you gotten? Because I know that it takes time for you to chase your dreams, but are you still doing that? And he said no. And I didn't follow up on that so much, but I started to tell him my story as well. He wanted to know what I wanted to do in life. He wanted to know who I wanted to become, and it turned out that we had a lot in common. Okay, we had a lot in common. He was slightly older than I was, right? We were still managers. At the time I was managing a radio station, and we were at par. But there was only one thing. I was still following my dreams, and he wasn't. And that's what I'm about to talk to you about here today. I'm about to tell you a very important message. Never, ever, ever give up on your dreams. That's my message. That's my message, people. You should never, never, ever give up on your dreams. And the only thing, the one thing that I learned from that experience is that we are very different. See, the reasons that he scorned me as though what I was saying was very ridiculous, as though he was like, I've been there, man, I've been there, and dude, it's just because we are young, we are ambitious about this, we are ambitious about that, and he was like, it was very condescending for me, unfortunately. It appeared very condescending, because I was like, oh, I'm sorry, dude, we come from different places, okay? Your story is not my story. The reasons why you gave up is that's you. And I tried to inspire him. I tried to show him that, you know what, you can still do it. It's never late. You still got it. It only takes dedication. If you really believe in whatever you want to believe in, you can absolutely achieve it. And he was very negative on that. And I just felt like, this is not how things should be. I felt like people need, if there are people out there, these are the kind of people I'm trying to target. The people who want to achieve in life. All right? And eventually, that guy didn't, the connection ended there. I couldn't continue with the friendship. There's a wise saying that goes, people rarely have a neutral effect on you. They will either accomplish your dreams, they will either sabotage it, or they will undermine it. And I strongly agree with that. I concur with that idea. I think the people who are in our environment, we share a lot with them. And sometimes we tend to bring people who have the same ideologies as us. And I found that, man, I really wanted someone who would as well inspire me, challenge me, teach me new things. Okay, that's what I wanted. And unfortunately, it did not work out. I mean, we're still hangout buddies, but I feel like I have a journey. And in my journey, I feel like I love to affiliate myself with people who strongly believe in themselves. Now, I know you are out there. I know you've got your mission. You've got your end, your game plan. You know that 1 + 1 to you is equal to 2. And there's no one who can, mess around with that. But I want to emphasize that it's really important never to give up on your dreams. Just imagine this. If you give up on it, then what will be so different about your life? I always compare my dreams to myself. That's my identity. What I dream, what I envision for myself, that is what I want to be my identity. Okay? And if you think about it, a lot of people tend to give up on their dreams because of how difficult it is to achieve those goals. And that's why I'm here. It's because I want to affirm to you that anyone, if you see the athletes out there, if they're running, if you're a guy who sprints, Usain Bolt, you know what got him to be that good? It's because he repeated that process over and over. If it was easy, ladies and gentlemen, then everybody will be successful. Bill Gates, everybody will be successful. If it was easy. But those who decide to take the easy route never make it. If you're trying to take shortcuts in your life, you'll never make it. That's as simple as it gets. And I think that we always need to be refueled. You know, you need to go to the gas station. If you're going on a long journey, you usually stop in a gas station, put some fuel, and then keep going, right? And it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing when you're following your dreams. You are the driver, okay? And you need to know that you need to believe in yourself, and that in believing in yourself, you also have to trust the process. Respecting the process is what will keep you going, okay? A lot of people come in and they get so motivated by such kind of this power and enthusiasm that I'm throwing at you, that gets you so pumped up, and all you want to do is sit down the next day, start working. And you might do that for about 2 weeks, and then you know what? The same old you comes back. And what I'm trying to tell you is that is normal. That happens, okay? My life even me. It's a roller coaster. I love waking up, running, going to the gym, doing all those things, doing my businesses, being at work. I love all those things. But sometimes, you know, when you're really going fast, you just realize that you can't, it's hard to control the pace at which you move. It's hard to control your temperaments, your moods. It's hard to do that. But what you do is you cultivate that behavior. That's what you do. You cultivate that behavior. It takes time, but it's repetition that makes you perfect. Okay? So you want to get, for example, if you're a basketball player, I work in the basketball association, so I know a little bit about basketball. But throwing the ball and, dunking it, dude, that's hard. That's hard. If you have to be used to it. It's repetition and repetition and repetition. And those guys you see throwing 3-pointers, those guys have done so much of throwing. And eventually they get it. Why? Because they repeat it so much. And it's the same thing when you're trying to cultivate a specific habit. If you want to change old habits, like for example, quitting smoking. All right. If you're a smoker and you want to quit smoking, look, don't stress about it. Don't be anxious about it. Just know that you have it. You have it under control. All right. Go as far as telling yourself this is not going to be easy. Jump ahead of yourself. Let yourself know what to expect. Know what to expect. You know what I mean? Go ahead, know what you're supposed to expect, and start making action. Start taking action. Okay? There's another wise saying that was, we do not achieve big success through happiness, but we achieve it rather from hammering out the small advantages around us. Okay? And I'm saying that in our lives, we have so much to look forward to. We have so much to look forward to. And I always urge people to always contribute your best. Express yourself. That's what I want you to do today. Okay? Express yourself. The real you. Let him come out and let people see the real you. If we see the real you, then that's the person we shall appreciate. Because you come out in your most authentic nature. You come out real. That is your identity. Okay? The unique people we see, we never see Michael Jordan being a version of Michael Jackson, right? Michael Jackson was not Lionel Richie or anything like that. These were people who were themselves. They believed in themselves, and they became the better version of themselves. And that's what I want you to do today. You don't have to look. We're jealous. Right? Jealousy is out there in the society. We're living in a capitalist world. Things are very competitive. And sometimes, and I'm not saying jealousy is bad, okay? But also open your eyes to see what inspires you. Every aspect. If you admire someone, that little bit of jealousy isn't bad, okay? If you think, that guy is good at this guy is good at that, look at that. Learn from it. become their friends. Feel bad that you're not there, but take it positively. Take it positive to challenge yourself. All right? Do like, you know what? I really want to run so as fast as, learn what he does as Dave. I want to run as fast as Dave. Learn what Dave does. Okay? And that is how you grow yourself. But I will leave you with a word of encouragement. And this is the first time I've done this video, so I would like you to comment below. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me everything. All right. I'm also here for constructive criticism. Okay, constructive criticism in the sense you tell me, hey Dennis, you've got a point, but then do this. You've got to do. Come on, let's share the ideas. We are all on board. We are all going somewhere. We have our journeys. Everybody has his own journey. I know where I'm going. I'm always excited about my journey. Every single step that I take, I'm always in that present moment, because you also have to be super present in what you do. Okay? And that means whatever you do, you gotta be there. Be there. Feel that environment with your presence, and live as though there is no tomorrow. Life is time, and time is life. In a sense, if we're gonna say James died at 93, well, look, the 93 is time. That's 93 years. That's time there. And then by saying the time is the quality of your life. So what's the quality of what I'm doing right now? For example, I'm talking to you. I'm letting you know about how I feel. And this is quality time for me, because I know I'm contributing and I'm inspiring other people. So it's also about that, understanding how to use, to have the best quality in, maintain the quality of your life. An interesting thing is that, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? The quality of life is what makes it really interesting. Sorry, I just got lost with that. The point is, I really need you to comment. Tell me what you think about this. I'll be seeing you in the next video. I'll be talking more about how you can get on the road. But the point is, stick onto it. Get glued on that. Believe in yourself and move forward. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Thanks.